Dear all, welcome to my Go Live sharing channel again. Today, I would like to share about my experience in the US and Hong Kong again. Today's topic is about the anti-corruption. You know that Hong Kong has been very famous for anti-corruption for many years in the past because of the ICAC. And there is always a famous saying that, the prosperity of Hong Kong really has to give credit to ICAC. 勝在有 ICAC 啦, all right? So today, when I am in the US, I experienced that this new administration under President Trump, he also started some sort of anti-corruption policies. He has set up a long governmental department, which is called, now is so famous for the abbreviation DOGE, D-O-G-E, Department of Government Efficiency, but it is not an governmental department. Maybe he has his aim. It is good not to set it under the government bureaucracy. And also, I don't know. I read from the articles that Elon Musk is not employed as a government employee, or maybe he's even not paid for this job. I don't know that. Okay, so this let's call it an agent or department or anything at DOGE. Okay, just like the Hong Kong ICAC, they aim at anti-corruption, and I'm not sure whether DOGE can really achieve what those Trump or Elon aimed to achieve, and I hope that they can accomplish as well as Hong Kong ICAC. And I believe that Hong Kong's prosperity in the past really depends much on the efficiency, the independence of ICAC. The name ICAC stands for independent, okay, independent commission of anti-corruption. Okay, so so the aim is the same, the goal is the same, or maybe the way of doing it is not the same. So ICAC actually is an independent commission and directly under the Hong Kong governor at that time. All right. So at that time, we also have a query, just like all those American people now have a query whether Elon Musk can do it or to do it in a very autonomous way, whether he is authorized to do it, or will he do it out of the authorization from President Trump? At that time, we also have that query that can a government department paid by the government and then set up by the governor and then can really be independent, but you clear all the queries from the people and then achieve a lot, and then you won the prestige, won the fame. In the past, all Hong Kong people or even the whole world can see what the ICC had done, and then what they can achieve, and then how they do it really under a very autonomous way. We never see that the Hong Kong government has really interfered the work of ICC, and then you can see that many anti-corruption cases have really been done in a very successful way, efficient way. And then Hong Kong won its prestige as a very of having a clean government, a clean administration, and then people can do all the business in a very fair way, okay, without corruption. So we can really see that the ICC can have achieved, okay, and then we also expect that the the DOGE under Elon and under Donald Trump can also do this, and then we can see again, okay, the great accomplishment done by ICAC in Hong Kong now can be done by DOGE. Okay, of course, maybe the running of it is quite different, right? Now it seems that DOGE is a special commission. Actually, also a special commission, okay, like ICAC under the government. But the ICAC, all the staff are paid, actually still are paid by the government, still are paid by the Hong Kong taxpayers, okay? And then it is under the direct authority of the Hong Kong government. So if the Hong Kong governor is corrupt, and I think the ICAC will also be corrupt. So, but now, of course, if the present administration, the current president is corrupt, and then I think the DOGE will also be corrupt, and then he cannot do anything. So, in the past, we have curious about the Hong Kong ICAC, but we put trust, and then we finally see that our trust is really worthwhile. It is really valid. Okay. They really run it in a way to help clean Hong Kong, to help Hong Kong set up a very clean system for all people to do business fairly, and those who still want to have some bribery, you all turns out to be arrested and imprisoned. So for many years since I was a child already, I see all those great work done by the Hong Kong ICAC. So now let us also open our eyes. Let us also wait. Okay, wait to see DOGE can give us trust, can clear all our doubts, can answer all our queries, whether they can be autonomous, whether they can do it in a clean way, whether they can do it without corruption themselves, whether they receive authority from the government, from the administration, from President Trump, but they can still be autonomous, and they can still do it. Okay, so of course, it very much it depends on how the president clean the government with the help of DOGE. Okay, we have to wait and see whether Donald Trump really has that determination, whether has this value that he must clean up the deep state, clean up the swamps, clean up all those clear away all those waste, and then really give the really reinstate a very clean system, fair system into the U.S. government. So now we don't trust. Maybe some people don't trust Trump, don't trust Elon, don't trust DOGE, but actually we have to give them time to wait and see, let them prove to us, let them show us with their accomplishment, with their decision, with their determination, with their action, with the outcome that they can finally bring to what they are doing, bring to the current administration, the current system. Okay, we can see that they have been doing a lot of things. Just within 1 month, they have already tried to clean up all those departments. We really wish that they can do it even much better than the ICAC, because all those staff of the ICAC, they are still paid, although I know that they are very high paid. At that time, I know that some of my friends, they have done, they have worked for the ICAC before, and then I know that they are really highly paid. And then, of course, they are also famous for their great accomplishment. So they are paid at that time, but they can still do the job so well. So now, whether the DOGE, it seems that the DOGE now is not yet paid, or it won't be paid But in future, whether you will pay, we don't know that. But even paid, just like the ICAC in Hong Kong, they can still run it in a very efficient way. They can still clean up the corruption in Hong Kong. You know that when Hong Kong really start as an international port, the beginning is full of corruption because most of the population are still Hong Kong Cantonese people. Most of them are from mainland China. They are not under Western civilization. They are not westernized yet at that time in the early stage. So they still need to learn the Western culture, Western civilization. They still have to learn how to run a good city, run a good business, run a good fair system under a well-established fair system without corruption. All right, so they still have to learn, and then with the determination of the president and the quick work of the ICC, and also with the the understanding of the Hong Kong population and the new generation of the Hong Kong population, they are well educated in Western education, and then they fully understand freedom and also a fair system and also law and anything. Okay, so they the whole population also cooperate. Okay, so and then you can see that gradually, of course, under a long time, under many tough words, under many great cases, that the government and the ICC and also the population have cooperated to let the good result come out. That we can do business, we can have a good system, a good cities without corruption. We can enjoy a good life. We can do business better without corruption. So now the U.S. Department, U.S. government, actually they have a long history of Western civilization, Western culture with freedom and fair system and do everything legally, but now you earn a bad fame, a big status that they can be so corrupted. So now we have to wait and see how they are doing and how they have been doing. Of course, many people will focus on whether Elon is elected, whether Elon is a government employee, whether Elon is a billionaire, whether he has a conflict interest, or whether Donald Trump has supervised him well, won't give him more authority than he needs, or whether Elon Musk is really responsible to really responsible, and really Trump can trust him. So we have all those doubts. Okay, but sure we have now we have already the U.S. People have already elected Trump, and Trump has already appointed Elon Musk, and then Elon Musk has already started doing things. Okay, and then it seems that he showed the whole all those citizens in the U.S. that he has really done a lot of things within 1 month. What's the result, and then whether there are some side effects? For example, the people will worry that whether he will destroy the U.S. The U.S. status quo, the U.S. Freedom, the U.S. Government running. Okay, whether he is against U.S. system. Okay, destroy U.S. Good system. We don't know that. Maybe he will bring everything good of the bring back everything good in the U.S. system. So now all have been starting. That what we need is just to wait and see and focus on what they are doing, what they have they have been doing and what are done, what are under supervision, under investigation, and then I think in this time to really bring all those corruption into the surface, and of course it takes a longer time to clear all those corruption. I think that all success must depend on all the efforts of all parties. Okay, the president, the government, the people working for them, that means the DOGE, also the people who trust them. If people don't trust them, if people always query, if people want to take away the authority of Elon Musk, or they want to take away the authority of President Trump, and then just deter their action, just try to stop them, and then you can't see anything well, all right? And then even you can stop them, you can abolish all they have started, and then what's the next step? So you elect another one, or you wait for another president to do something in future. Why not, when we already start everything, just let it continue, and then just let us see, and then the people has to check it open-minded, check it with open eye, okay? Open your eyes, and then open your heart, and then try to check the government, check what they are doing, check how they are doing, but not try to stop them, or not try to query or try to doubt, because everyone, when they are doing anything, they need trust, okay, from the people they serve. So instead of stopping anything or destroy anything and then go back to the beginning, why not we let it continue when it has already begun, but just try to cooperate, try to check yourself how the anti-corruption is doing, and then I sincerely hope that all those accomplished by the HK ICAC can be seen in the US again, because everyone know that how the HK ICAC now is doing now. Okay, so I really wish great success to this DOGE in the US. I hope to see that those great work of anti-corruption can be seen in the US. Thank you. See you.